Okay, Jackson, could you give me a big
clap?
clap? Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah,
You want to throw one?
yeah. Okay. Lovely.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jackson, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm not in my usual background, as you can see. I'm currently in the Think House offices with some amazing people that are behind the cameras that you can't see at the moment. But today I've collaborated with Belong To, which is an LGBT organisation in Ireland. So Belong To are running a campaign called Better Out Than In, and they've encouraged me to kind of talk about more so the mental health side rather than the coming out side of life, and kind of just touch a bit more on the topic. And it's something that I've kind of refrained from talking about because, like I said, sometimes you feel like it's better to keep it in than to actually talk about it because it's scary to speak out, and I think that's definitely something that is very, very true. So I think I just want to talk about how myself, I struggle a lot with anxiety, and although I don't talk about it, me and Kate both struggle with anxiety. And if you don't know who Kate is my girlfriend, and with anxiety comes a lot of, kind of, you shouldn't say it, people are going to think you're looking for attention, people are going to, judge you, and all those different aspects. And it's one of those things that will make you kind of peel back and take a step back from actually going to talk to someone, whether it's a counsellor or your friend or your dog. Like, talking to anybody is just the scariest thing in the world.
You're really, really scared to talk to someone.
It's crazy how, it affects everything. I think coming out is very, very, very similar to the feeling of just talking about anything, anything that bugs you. It could be the smallest thing in the world, and it just drags you down so far that
because it's really important.
It could be the biggest deal in the world to you, but to anybody else, it's kind of chill.
It's not
fine.
that bad.
So as much as Belong To has been encouraging me to speak out, I just wanted to encourage you guys to just know that literally no matter who it is or even what it is, if it's your dog, if it's your cat, if it's a turtles are great listeners, by the way, but if it's anyone, talking helps so much. Whether you write it down in a letter and you say it to yourself, and then if that gives you the courage to just step up and say,
you just need to let it go.
Yeah, not even let it go, just kind of let it out more.
Yeah,
because it's just, people don't realize how much it really pulls you down. You'll realize the second that you've said something, or whether it's, I know we kind of are saying the same thing over and over again, but it's the fact that if you hold that in and if you don't say it to anybody, it's just gonna eats at you. Yeah, it's the only way I can describe anxiety and mental health issues is kind of like a maggot. If you don't catch it quick enough, if you don't speak up about it or get it treated, it's just gonna keep going through you and through you and through you until it gets worse. As the saying goes, a problem talked about is a problem halved, and it's just one of the truest sayings I will ever hear in my life. Is if I didn't have Kate to share some stuff with that I couldn't share with my mom or my best friend, it's just, you don't realize how much you need it until you have it. It's the best thing in the world for me is to just be able to just, even if it's something that terrifies me, just be able to speak about it and just trust someone enough.
That's what I tell you constantly, every time, don't be scared to say it, because no one is gonna judge you, even especially me, I won't. There's no reason for it.
Definitely. And I think the worst thing about anxiety is the more you keep it in, the worse it gets. So if you even have the smallest bad thought or something that starts off really, really small, just even bring it up in a joke and be like, hey, this thing gonna happen, what do you think about this? Or this is a thought I had, and you'll just realize that the second it leaves your mouth and it's not in your head anymore, it's kind of well, that was dumb. Why did I think that was such a big thing? And it's just, we're kind of just rambling on, but I think we just really need to get that out there, that a problem shared is a problem halved. And I really encourage.
Don't ever keep anything inside. That's basically the whole point. You need to talk to someone if you need to.
I'm not saying that you have to share every little detail, but just even talking about it a little bit can just help a lot. But now if you're even you're really stressed and you used to keep that in, and then when you just say to me,
I never
it's a test, and I just say to you,
I never
relax.
really thought about it. Everything was inside me, and I was leave it, just leave it, forget about it, and it builds up and builds up and builds up every time, and then it just when it kicks in, it's horrible. I'm stressed.
That's why you're best off just.
I'm just
saying,
it's really, really bad. I'm snappy, I'm like really angry at everyone, like for no reason.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me, because people think that I actually hate them or something. That's really, really bad, and I hate it. That's what, like, you need to fix it. I mean, I need, but like
You
that's
just need to
really,
speak
really,
up. Yeah, speaking
yeah.
up is the best thing to do, because it
Just
does
like-
build up and it makes you snap.
Yeah, and
It
that's, I told you as well that I cry, and that I really like, and I don't like crying, and
Yeah.
that's what, like, it makes me feel weak. But like, if I let it out, I feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you let me.
That's
do
another
that,
thing
like-
to say. Like, talking to someone does not make you weak. Like, I'll admit I go to a counselor, and that helps me so much. Like, so much, because like I know that if my anxiety is getting really, really bad during the week, I have that one day to sit down with someone who will listen to me and will let me get everything off my chest that I need to, and I'll walk out. I go back to school after it, and I'm in such a good mood, and I'm like, why is everybody upset? Why is everybody tired? Like, come on, it's Friday, like, let's go, kind of thing. And people are like, why are you in such a good mood? And it's just because I talked about it, I got it off my chest, I realized that it's not a big deal, and that we're all human at the end of the day. We're gonna feel sad, we're gonna feel regretful, we're gonna feel scared.
Have this bad day.
Everybody has the right to have a bad day or a bad week or a bad year, but at the end of the day, there's more light in the world than there is darkness. And I
Like,
think,
don't be really focused or concentrate on something bad. Like, try to see positive things in everything. That's what makes
it's you either see it as a glass half empty or a glass half full.
Yeah.
And by the end of this video, I want you guys to see that talking to somebody is a glass full. Yeah, I think that's all for this video.
For you
big,
guys.
big shout out to Belong To for letting me be a part of this campaign. I am truly honoured, as Belong To was the first place I ever got to truly be myself. And if you ever are in Dublin, and if you look up the days for when Belong To is on, if you're an LGBT individual yourself, I'll leave the information in the description down below if you want to go and visit the website, which is www.belongto.org. Like I said, I'll leave everything in the description of the video. But yeah, as usual, I hope you have, or are having an amazing day, and just do not be scared to talk about things, because honestly, it helps like crazy. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.